Not many miners make such a dramatic career change. You ever miss it? On some planets, it takes a millennia for some cave formations to
Don't
grow.
come any closer.
On others, it can
Identify
take
yourself.
days.
You are from Constellation. Vladimir said someone might be coming.
Andresia, good to see you. Looking a little more murdery than usual, but let's just say they had it coming.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? Perhaps. I suspect Vladimir worried you might find me on the ground, instead of this one. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk. Come then. Meet your death.
I've done this 1,000 times. What's next?
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
What's that?
I heard something.
Hate to use force, but I've got a duty.
Grenade out!
I'll do what I have to do. situation here.
You are back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before.
I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know.
I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
I will meet you back at the lodge.
Well, they don't need it now. Mining operations are surprisingly easy to abandon, it seems. Ah, hello, ship. This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Andrasia, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there concern that I would not contribute?
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration? Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
Science is a scaffold for our hopes to materialize. We cannot build dreams upon dreams.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. I've been thinking a lot about my early. Got me pretty nostalgic. I found some of her. It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday, but one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. I know this is probably long done, but I heard his voice. I can't just not look into it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense? You're right. It is what it is. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything. Hello, Cora.
Your mom dropped by. We had a nice chat. She had left this note for you.
Okay, let's go.
If you get into trouble, Barrett, you know where to find me.
You got it.
What did you need?
You do not need to ask. I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and that, I think, has worked.
Until next time.
Got my attention. Sure. Okay. Yes? Go ahead, we have time. All righty.
Need some work done? And here's your new cap. I'm sure you can find something you like. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth. if you need me. And he's your new captain. Sure. I'm sure you can find... Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.